Yeah. So, hi everyone. So, today we are going to discuss GLRapid implementation. So, the main purpose of GLRapid implementation, so we can complete our entire GL configuration by doing this. The basic configuration system it will do automatically with the help of RA template. So, system it won't take much time by using the GL configure. I mean, by using the RA sheet to complete the GL configuration, it will take hardly 30 to 45 minutes, either 1 hour. So that it is very easy for students whenever the instance is went for a clone or a refresh, instead of creating each and every task from the scratch. By using the RA sheet, we can complete very quickly. So here, if you see, these are the basic configuration we need to do to upload RA sheets. So the prerequisites mainly, we have to create one implementation project, and we should select the offerings and options related to financials. And we have to verify whether the geographies are exist in our application for the respective country which you are going to create. And the chart of account deployment status, we should verify. This is mainly we will verify at the time of loading only. And this is the path where we can download our RI sheets. So the once we download this rapid implementation sheet, first we will prepare the data. Then after that we can load this uh, by using the chart of accounts first. Then after that we have a legal entities and then business unit, rest of the configuration. Okay. So once we load this, sorry, we have to prepare the data like RA sheet. We have to download, prepare the data with valid data and convert the zip file, and we can load into the application. Once we load this configuration, it will be created by the system when you load the chart of account first one. Okay, so these two are the same. Next, set the financial common entities. It will be uh, created when you load the second file. So including AP few configuration, it will be done. AR, it will be done. Auto accounting activities and all. Okay. So that I will explain one by one in detail. Let's go and see that. Okay, 1 minute. So meanwhile, anyone having any queries?
Yes.
Okay. So let me log into the application. So this is the application which we are going to use for loading. So it's a demo instance. Okay, which I'm using for a loading. Okay. So now here, go to setup and maintenance. So this is the task name. You can query it from our global search. Okay, so here we will download it. But before that, what we need to do is we have to do the some prerequisites, like we have to create an implementation project. So go to manage implementation project. So I'm going to load for a 8. Click on create. Okay, so it'll implementation project. So the code and name description it will take automatically. Select the date as a 1st of January. And next, you can click on next year. So don't click on save and open project. If you click on save and open project directly, you cannot able to enable the offerings. So go to financials. So here under financials, how many options we have? That all we can include under the financials. You can enable it. Supplier invoicing. So here you can able to see the in detail description what it will do the each option. You just enable the only financials related one. That should be enough, including the report and analytics, everything. Please note down. So this you already aware, guys. Okay. Just click on save and open project. Okay. Just enable the financial related options and offerings. You just click on save and open project so that we will complete and we will create the implementation project. It's taking time, guys. Let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So retail project is created. Okay. So here you can able to see all financial related options and all. Okay. Just click on done. Just click on done. So what is the next setup? So we created and we selected offerings and options. Just check the geographies, whether valid geographies are exist or not in our application. Just click on it. So we will do for US. Just check in a hierarchy level. Okay. So the locations, everything we have. Okay. Just click on done. So next COA deployment. This we have to check mainly at the time of loading. Okay, it's not required to check now itself. If you want to see, you can see it. But this deployment again we have to check while at the time of loading. That is the main important. Okay. So now let's go to the global search. Click on task name. In the global search, you can go to there and you can provide this task name. Okay. Define common common financial configuration for rapid implementation. Just click on it. So here we have a RI sheet. Create. I think I missed this in our list. Okay. So this is the task name. we have to click on it. Okay, so once we click on this system, it will download the RI sheet. Okay, so just click on it. So it will download the RI sheet. Okay, just click on open it. Click on enable editing. So here we have instructions how you need to prepare the data and how we can load it. Everything it will be there. So you just go through this. If we are getting any errors or any if you don't have any clarity while preparing data, you just spend 5 to 10 minutes time. You just go through this. You will get some idea how to prepare the file. Okay. So now here we have a sheets like a calendar, chart of account, ledger sheet. It's a business unit sheet. It's a companies and legal entity sheet. It's a natural account and it's a document sequence related one. So here we have to fill this data one by one. Accordingly, system it will create our chart of account ledger name. So let's see here. So here you have to provide your chart of account name. This same chart of account name system it will take your calendar name and your ledger name and some other val set code name also it will be included based on this name only. Okay. So the next one we have a currency. This currency it will take the system automatically for our ledger creation. Pretty frequency whether you want to create our GL calendar monthly or else is there any special treatment like 445 or a 454 like that you can specify accordingly system it will create. Next, how many adjustment periods you want throughout the financial year that you can specify here and when you are going to start our calendar. So based on that system it will create it or automatically our GL calendar it will create based on this information and currency it will take for our ledger and this name it will be considered for all our what I can say ledger name, calendar name and other stuff. Let's see that. Okay. So here I'm specifying the Airtel. Okay. RICY. So, okay. Airtel Rapid Implementation Chart of Account. Okay. So this is the name system is going to use. Okay. For our chart of account loading and all. Okay. So next currency you can select. It's a USD. Period frequency it's a monthly. Sorry. Okay. Next adjustment period we will use once at year end. So start date you can specify with this format date year format MMDDY format. Okay. So 1st of January 2025. Okay. So next so here we have to provide our segment name. You can select the segment labels and you can provide the chart name display with under. Let's see one by one. Okay. So next first segment. So Airtel company code we will give. Okay. Okay. So Airtel company code. Company code what segment label we have to map it.
Primary balancing segment.
Yeah. So we have to select the always primary balance segment. We have to map to our company code or entity or a legal entity, what it may be, as a our main segment. So short form also you can specify the same. Okay. Next display width you can give the 5. So this display width it will take as a maximum length of our valid code values as well as our display width size, the box size also. I will show you once it is created. Okay. So the next one, so short form or else you can say we can use this Airtel company code. So the next one cost center. So you can give cost center. So for cost center, we will select cost center segment label, retail cost center. So this is also I'll give maximum length 5 and display width also 5. Next one, national account. Okay. So this naming convention is very, very important here. I'll tell you what is the reason we have to give. So whenever the value set code is created in the application, system it will consider this name and this name. It shouldn't be exceeds the maximum 30 characteristics. Okay. Let me show you how you need to decide this. I'll tell you. So if we see, this is our company product segment. This is our name. It's a 33. So it won't take on. Okay. So let me change this. It'll see why. Okay.
So this rule applies only when we are doing through RA or how is this?
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll tell you. We'll see. Thirty. Okay. So see here. So it shouldn't exceed the 30 characteristics. If it is exceeds the 30 characteristics with this name combination of your segment and our chart of account name, so it won't accept. The value set code maximum length is 30 characteristics. So with this combination system it will create. I'll show you that. Okay. So accordingly you can prepare your file. Okay. So anyway, this is also less only. We'll see that. Okay. So we'll put only Airtel COA, the name. So based on that, it will take the combination of segment code with the help of this name and then this segment. I'll show you while doing the validation. Okay. The next one. So what natural account? I'll answer Ashok your question. Okay. So next select the natural account segment label here. And here you can specify Airtel account. So you can specify the 7 digits of display width. So what is the next one here? Intercompany. So we can specify the intercompany segment label. This is the intercompany. So give it 5 digits. Next we have a line of business. One minute, and instead of this, we have our um, we will use the projects location product. Okay. Retail projects. So this is not required. So this is also same 5 digits. Next retail location. Next what else we have? product we can select. Okay. And next we have a spare one, spare two, or else future one, future two. It's up to your wish what you follow. Okay. So this is the way we have to prepare our file. Any doubt here? Anyone? Guys,
Clear, sir.
What pleasure.
okay. So now what we need to do is here we have to specify our business unit data. So here as of now we are preparing the data for our chart of account name. The same name it will use it for our GL calendar, our primary ledger, and it will create the your segment code, value set code. Sorry, only value set code by combination of this your segment name ending with your chart of account name. Okay, this is the way system it will create that I will show you. So now you need to associate the respective segment label for each segment, and you can provide your short name, and you can provide your display width also. So this display width system it will consider only for uh, what I can say it will take both the values. Okay, both the value in the sense your maximum length also same, your display width also same. I'll tell you this later. Now go to business unit sheet. Okay. So in the business unit sheets, you have to provide your BU name, your default legal entity name. So Airtel, right? So what name we will specify here? Okay. See here, we can use this name. So Bharti Airtel Limited USPU, Bharti Airtel US legal entity. Okay. So this is the name we will be used in our BU name and our legal entity name. Okay. So once you specify here your respective business unit and legal entity, now go to companies and legal entities level. Okay. Hello. Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here if you want to add multiple BUs, multiple legal entities, you can add it based on your requirement. Okay. So the next one, you can go to the companies and legal entity. So here, when we are loading the any data by using this RA sheet, the parent value is mandate. Without parent value, system it won't consider to load the any company code values or any national account values like cost center or a product company code value, cost center values, anything. So in this case, what we are going to use this here, we can specify our the respective parent value and then company code description, and here we will specify legal entity. Okay. So what is the maximum length we given there? It's a 5 digits, right? Yes,
Yes, sir.
10,000. Okay. Parent one, child one. Okay. So we'll use 10,000. We can give It tell all company codes like that. You can specify there. Okay. It tell all company codes. Now here you can specify your child value as 1,000 company code. This is our actual company code name. I mean the company code we will be used. Okay. So this is the our company code value, and then this is our parent value. Okay. So once it is created, I will show you this. So under this parent, you can create how many countries company codes you have depends on your requirement. So now here if you see, this file will be grayed out here. Okay. So here we can give legal entity information. So based on that, legal entity will be created. So now you can provide our legal entity name, that you can get it from here. So as it is what legal entity name you are giving, the same you can specify there. Space. Okay. This is our legal entity name, and you can specify identifier Bharti Airtel. Okay. Limited 1,000. Okay. So country you can select United States. See here, if you want to adjust this, how it will come in the view column, it will be protected, review column. You can unprotect that, then only it will be adjusted. Okay. Next, address line 1, you can specify anything. It's a free text only. Okay. So we can say Airtel US legal address. You can specify there. Okay. Airtel. So now, so this city, state, county, postal code, these things you have to uh, get it from our application, because here there is no, it's not a kind of DFD plugin to select from the drop down or list of value as a valid data. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I will get this address information from the front end. Okay. So go to manage locations, click on setup and maintenance, or else you can go to direct legal addresses also, because we are creating legal address, better to go there. Click on create. So here you can select any one of the postal code against this, the same you can specify there. That's it. Okay. So here you can select any one of the address which you feel you can comfortable. Okay, select this. So the same you can specify in the sheet. So city name, what is the city name here? This is the city name. State, it's a NY. County, it's a New York. Province is not there. Postal code you can specify. Okay. So next, registration number. Okay. Registration number, legal registration number. You can specify the same this number for time being. Okay. Yeah. So any doubt here? So please keep in mind, this address information alone you have to get it from the application. That you can keep in mind, because system it will look the valid data always. So we shouldn't specify as per our wish. So you can get it this data from our application only. Okay. Clear? Huh? guys?
Yes, sir.
Because it will validate with the UI. So if you specify small letter as NY or something, the pattern or it may be changed, it won't accept. Okay. So this is the way you can specify your company code and legal entity value data here. Okay. The next so next to natural accounts. So this is very typical to provide all natural account one by one. So what you need to do is here, you can go to the instructions to prepare this file. So here we have a sample file, sample data. Okay. So to prepare your natural accounts, okay, to prepare your natural accounts, you can go to instructions, same color I'm highlighting. So you can open this sample data. Okay. Just a double click. Okay. So I'm not maximizing this for better understanding. Go to natural accounts tab. So what you need to do is you can copy this. So from which parent value 6, you can check we have 3 parents under this. Okay. So what you need to do is here you can copy the value from here till financial category additional information. So usual additional information not required. Okay, you can copy from till financial category from here. Okay. So this is very typical to enter all the data. Okay. So you just copy all the values. Right. Let me do manually. Okay. So from parent 6 to till financial category, you can select. You can scroll down till how many serial values are there. You can just copy it. Okay. So this value I'm getting, I'm copying from, okay, my sample data, which is there in my RI sheet itself. Okay. Okay. The moment you copy these values, okay, so this sheet is different. Please keep in mind. This is our sheet. Now I'm going to go into this our one. So put the cursor in parent 6 and you can click on control V. You can click on yes. So if you have any account type related list of values, that also it will move. So your financial categories will be vanished, but that should be fine. Okay, no problem. Anyway, we are not going to do any reconciliations at this moment in bulk. Okay. So all values it will be copied automatically. Okay. So this is the way you can copy the data from your seeded template to our template here. Okay. So that's it. So is this clear? Any doubt here? Anyone? So we are copying the data from this sheet too, and we are pasting in our sheet. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
now that is the way we can copy it. So the next one, this financial sequence and all not required at this moment. Okay. So now before I am going to add the few more sheets, let's validate this. So what it is saying here, okay, that is okay. We will do anyway. Okay. So it is verifying that only. Okay. So let's see here. So why we are getting this error, if we see 1 minute, let me close this seeded one. Yeah. So if you see here, these are the segments. Okay. These segments related sheets we have here. So we are going to load the company code val set values and then natural account diagnose this segment. It is there. And we have a natural account segment. It is there. Okay. Then what about this sheet? Cost center values where we should maintain intercompany projects, location, product, spare one, spare two. So that is the reason why when we done the validation, we are getting these errors. The worksheet cost entry doesn't exist. Please add the segments sheet section button. Okay. So now what you need to do is here, you can put the cursor here or as that respect to segment, click on add segment sheets. So what are the additional segments which we are going to create, that it will add the extra sheets here. Okay. So we can create up to 30 segments, but the minimum two segments are mandatory. That is company code, national account. That is the reason why by default these two are, it will be given by Oracle. Clear? Okay.
Yes.
So can you explain that point again, sir?
Okay. So what I'm saying, so to complete our chart of account structure, up to we can create 30 segments. So whenever we are loading the data by using the RM, each company, each client, they have a different segments. Accordingly, we can add it. But to complete a simple chart of account structure, minimum two segments are required. That is company code and cost center. That is the reason why company code segment is sheet is there, national account sheet is there. The remaining one, based on your requirement, how many sheets you are adding, sorry, segments you are adding, accordingly those sheets it will be added by the system automatically once we click on this add segment sheets option. Okay. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. Now just put the cursor here, click on add segment sheets. See here, automatically system it will add. Okay. This is our cost center, intercompany, projects, locations, product, spare one, spare two. Okay. So now we have to fill the data in our each cost center level. So now here also same, we have to specify mainly our parent value, because if we are loading the data through RI, parent value is mandatory. Okay. Let me,
So one doubt here.
yes.
When we create a chart of accounts in the front end, we used to give map it with the sequence number, right? When we do with rapid implementation, we are not providing that, or how it will work, sir?
System it will take
Because
automatically.
in the order which you have given.
Yeah. So what are the order which you given here?
Hmm.
That order system it will consider automatically.
Okay, sir. Okay. Got it.
Okay. System it will consider. Okay. So see here. So this is the cost center. So I just provided my parent value as 100. Okay. And my cost center. So Airtel cost center values. So 001 default. Okay. Finance cost center, HR cost center. So like how many cost centers we have, that all I provided in this cost center sheet. Okay. Same. You can copy the existing value and you can put it. So next intercompany values. So intercompany values also same. You can specify one parent value numbering. Okay. Like 2000 or 20,000. The same you can specify. So see here, this is my intercompany values. So if you see this company code value, okay, this company code under intercompany level, sorry. So this 1000 value under we have a description. The description it won't consider anyway. So go to this 1000 value, and when you compare with your company code, it should be match. So these two should be match the same. Okay. So your company code child value 1000 and then associated description, and your intercompany value 1000 associated description, it should be match, because what are the company code values which we are maintaining, the same we will use it for intercompany also. In this case, your child value and your description should be match. Main numbering, guys, description anyway anything should be fine, but in this case it will validate both. Okay, but when you are creating front end system, it won't validate that. But here our company code value which we are using and description, it should be matched with our intercompany segment values. Is this clear? Because when we load the data by using the RI system, it will add the intercompany segment value also for all account code combination at our specified ledger options and all. Okay, that is the reason why it should be match. Is this clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So next, go to Airtel projects. So these projects you can get it from our existing sheet. So this is the one. So length 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we given maximum 5 only. Here we given 20,000. We'll give 30,000. Okay. Then, okay. Okay. So this is the project values. The next, next to locations. Locations also same. We have is there any name I specified? Okay. So next 40,000 all locations. 8. So here you can get it these values from our list. These are the locations. So these are the location values. So what is the maximum length? It's a 4 digits. Okay. Next, this is also you can highlight one color. Next one product values. So what is the parent value? 40,000 we used. We used the 50,000. Tell. So what products we have that you can specify. Airtel what products we have, any idea? Hmm?
Broadband, bandwidth,
Okay. So this is the values we can consider. So prepaid service, postpaid, fiber, broadband, Airtel bank, Airtel payment bank, DTH, TV apps, Pink Music, technology on rent. So like that. Okay. So it's a 4 digits. Next is spare one, spare two. Okay. Spare one, spare two, you can specify like 60,000. So here we will not specify the any values, but parent and child value is mandatory, guys. Okay. House, it's just spare one. So you can specify the default values for 5 digits. The same you can use for this also. Just change the parent value. Change. Okay. So this is the way we can specify the data. Okay. Any doubt here? Anyway?
No, sir.
Okay. So let me verify each and every data. Okay. So this is our business unit. This idea focus on engineers. Okay. So this is our main sheet where you specify our chart of account information, calendar, currency, period format, everything. And here we will specify the segments along with the sequence. Same sequence system it will consider, and you can associate respect label, provide your short name, and you can specify your maximum length. Okay. So next one, this is our business unit name, legal entity name. So the same legal entity name we specified here, which is there in our respective sheet. Give me a minute. Both should be equal. Okay. And this company code name you can specify anything. So this data you can get it from the application. So next to natural accounts we copied from our sample data. Next to there is no sequence. We are not specifying any sequence under this tab. You can ignore it. It's optional for us. Next, this validations we'll check later. Next, cost center values we given. Next, retail intercompany, and then intercompany. This company code value it should match with your company code values. Okay, that should be same. Then after that, we have a projects, locations, products, paid one, paid two. That's it. So this is the way you have to prepare the file. So now just click on validate. So validation is successful, no errors found. Do you want to preview the sample report? Yes. So this is our national account related some values and all it will show you. Total operational cross main sale something and all that you can ignore it. It's not required. It's a sample file it will generate. But here I want to notify one more thing for you guys. So as I mentioned, this segment name and this chart of account combination, it will accept up to 30 characteristics on. Okay. So let's see if I put this RI underscore Airtel RI underscore chart of account. Let's click on validate. It will get the error. Maybe these values. I think. Let's see. See. So what it is saying? So the combination of ledger and the segment like Airtel company code, Airtel RO, RI, COA must be 30 characteristics or less. So this name it will take the system for our segment code. Okay. ఇది మీ segment code గా తీసుకుంటారు. So system it will consider by the combination of your segment and your ledger, the combination of ledger and segment. So that means this is our ledger name. That's what system it is saying. Okay. And these are the segments. So it is taking your val set code with a combination of both the names. So I told you before. So it should be 30 characteristics. Okay. You can just click on find. It will give the count. Just click on count. It will give seal is the 30 characteristics. It won't reach more than that. So the same when I am wantedly reproducing the error. So in the validation report, it is saying like that only. 30 characteristics are less. So that is the reason why before you prepare this respective sheet, you can put the combination of your ledger name and your segment name. What is the maximum length it is coming? Accordingly, you can go ahead. Okay. Is this clear? Everyone? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So now you can validate again. There is no errors. Okay. So that is main important here. Yeah. So now our file is ready. Does anyone having any queries, guys?
Sir, the
Hello.
file is ready.
Sorry, Prashant. Any doubts, anyone? Guys?
No, sir.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do now, okay, we will convert the zip file one by one and we can load into the application. So before that, what I'm going to do, go to your respective file, John Deere one. Okay. So here you just click on, go to one folder and create a new folder. So rapid implementation GL, just open it. So here you can create a two folders, one for COA, another one for legal entity ledger. Okay. It's a 02 LEPU. Okay. So that's what we have. Ledger legal entity BU. Final ledger legal entity. Okay. So like that, you can create it two folders. Okay. Now you can generate this folder in that separately. So you just validate. So make sure there is no errors. So now everything is looks good on each sheet. Company level, business unit level, company codes, national accounts, financial category we are not using at all. You can keep this end. Okay. Next, cost centers, intercompany, projects, locations, products, pair one, pair two. Okay. This is the financial sequence. It's a reporting and it's not required for us. Now you can convert our file. Click on generate chart of account file. Okay. This is the one rapid implementation GL folder. So first folder you can save this zip file. Okay. Chart of account related. Next one again, second file, generate ledger legal entity and BU file. It's the same folder only. You can go to the second folder, you can store it. Click on save. Okay. So now our data file it is ready. Now you should load it. Now go to application. Okay. So as I mentioned, so before loading, we have to check the uh, chart of accounts deployment status. That is main. Yeah. Okay. So now the data is ready. So as I mentioned earlier, so before loading, you have to check this chart of account deployment status. So I just come to this institute new instance. So here the deployment is checkbox is enabled only. Now go to global search. You can query with this task. Open it. So now you can load the data. Okay. So upload chart of accounts you can select. Okay. So here you can select your file which you created. Okay. Go to John Deere rapid implementation. First file you can select. Okay. Click on open it. Click on submit. Okay. Just click on submit. 3748. So it will take time 10 to 15 minutes. Then our next set of file, it will take 10 to 15 minutes. Let's see one by one. So if instance is good, 100% it will work. If is there any bugs in this demo instance, even though this file it may not work. Okay. Go to hierarchy. So it's a parent job. Sorry, this is the parent shop. Okay, parent program you can say. Under this parent system, it will trigger the child jobs. Let's see that one by one. I'll show you. It will take time to complete all this process. Okay. So see here, guys, when you select this hierarchy, so this is the parent job. Under parent, what child jobs we have, system it is created, and we can able to see the status. If you go to the flat list, it will complete the program one by one. So first parent, then after that child values and all like that. Okay. So now duplicate this. Okay. You can verify this data. So the moment you load it, so this information it will be created when you run the first COA file. Okay. Let me check that in our application. Go to setup and maintenance. Manage uh, chart of account value sets. So now this name how it will be taken, where is our sheet? Airtel. Here. I told you right, Airtel COA. So it will add the last name automatically. Okay. So you just double click on edit. So here the maximum length it is taking 5 digits. So in our sheet we given as a display width. That means this display width it will act two functions. So the same display width it will be used for our value set code maximum length and our display width at our chart of account global level structure. Okay. So for the same global level structure level, maximum length it will take same length and our value set code maximum length also it will take same length. Okay. Just check whether values are created or not. Yeah. So chart of account value set values also created. So this is the parent value. If we check in our file, we created as a parent value. So that is parent value. The summary flag is yes, it is there. So allow budgeting, allow posting is not there. So that means we will never book the any transaction against parent. This we will use when we are doing the reporting level, account hierarchy level. We can do this. Okay. So like that you can verify. So all the segments, segments related value set codes are created and associated values also it will be loaded simultaneously. See, check the natural account. Okay. So now under natural account, if you see the maximum length is 7. Same display width also system it will take 7. So what are the values which we given natural account? All it will consider. Okay. So I'm not specifying, I'm not verifying all of these values. It will be loaded 100%. Next data we can verify. Now go to chart of account structures, global level. Let's click on search. Go to manage structure instance. Sorry, global level we can verify first. Okay. Airtel. This is the chart of account name. Just edit. See here, this delimiter it will take automatically. What sequence we given, accordingly it will take the our sequence series. Ashok, you asked right? This is the one. System it will consider automatically this sequence. And just click on edit. So here it will take the primary balance segment as per our sheet which we given here, and it will map that respect to short code, prompt code, and it will take display width also 5. Okay, so the same it is acting for two functions. Display width maximum length it will take same value here, and our value set code also maximum length 30, this only it will take. Okay, for both it will consider from this values only. Okay, so such a way your all segments will be created in a single go. Next go and check your chart of account structure instance. Same name it will create. Okay, so your value set codes mapped, your segments mapped, and your chart of account also mapped. Okay, so just click on cancel it, and your required checkbox it is enabled automatically. Is this clear? Any doubt? Chart of account structure and structure instance level. It will done by the system automatically, guys. So next, what we need to verify? Yeah, so these things it's there. Now we should load the financials common entities data. It's a second file. So what it will do? It will create the rest of the information like ledger name, calendar name, legal entity, and other stuff. Is this clear? Shall we go and load it the second file? Click on done.
Sir,
Go to setup and maintenance. Global search. Open it. So next one is upload ledger legal entities and business units. So the very first we did at upload chart of account level. Now second file we can upload it by using this task, upload ledger legal entity and business units. Select the file. Select the financials common entities file. Click on submit. Sorry, it was disconnected. So let's see here. Just click on stirring the file or no. To global search. Click on the task name. Select the file. Upload ledger legal entity and business units. Browse our zip file. Click on submit. Okay, 3767. So it will take time 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so once it is created, the rest of the configuration will be done in our application. So let's see here, guys. Okay, so our file it is processed. Now it is completed. It succeeded. It is taking 10 to 15 minutes time. Okay, so depends on the instance, the junk data and all, it will take time. Okay, so now let's go and verify the rest of the configuration. So the first we have to verify the accounting calendar. Go to accounting calendar. So here we have a 810. So this, if you want, you can change it here. System will allow us to modify the calendar. Just click on save. So one set year end. So what are the file level what we given? Accordingly, it will be there. So we given here one set year. So it's a monthly calendar start date of this. So accordingly, system it is calculating the start date of this, and one set year end it is created, and accordingly your GL calendar is updated. Okay, just click on save. I just changed this calendar name. Okay, just click on that. Now go to currency anyway it is enabled. Go to ledger. Go to manage primary ledgers. So here this is our ledger name. Just type it. Okay, it's a confirmed status. Okay, now just click on done. So we have a calendar, chart of account, currency, and balance cubes also is generated with the same name. Now go to specify ledger options. Select our ledger name. Say eventless. So here you can see calendar, currency it is taking, and chart of account also same. So now here I'm just changing the ledger name. So system it will take that ledger name automatically for all. Or chart of account name everything same only. Okay. So what are the name which we given? So by using this name only, system it will use for calendar, chart of account, then ledger also. I'm just modifying this. We can specify it primary ledger. Okay. So ledger name at any point of time we can update it. So regarding this, we did already one YouTube video. So now let's see here. So this return ending account it was entered by the system automatically. But if you observe here, it is adding our intercompany value also. Okay. We are not going to perform intercompany transactions at this moment, but anyway, you can keep it. We are not going to do any activity related this at this moment. All our segment names it will take same company code, cost center account, projects location, product like that. Okay, click on okay. So the rest of the these things and all, it depends on your requirement. You can enable it. It is also enable intercompany one and rounding account, intercurrency account. It was updated automatically. Okay. So you just remove if you don't want intercompany transactions in this combination. It's up to your wish. Okay. Just click on save and close. For first period, everything it will be there. Then after that, legal address. Go to legal structure. So you can specify Airtel. It's created Airtel US legal address. Okay. So now go to legal entity. Select and add. Bharati Airtel. This is our legal entity name, and it's enabled these two checkbox and this name also identify name also it is taken. Same legal address it is considered. Okay. Next, assign legal entities. So select the scope as our primary ledger. Let me change the ledger name. It's a old name. select and add it. Apply and go to task. Later you can search. Click on save. Okay. So we assign our legal entity against this primary ledger. That is also done. And company code assignment also done. Go to assign balance segment values to legal entity. That is also done. Okay. So the way how we mapped here, the company code and the legal entity, accordingly it is associated. Okay. Just click on save and close. Okay. So accounting program it is run already. Okay. Yeah. So this is the basic configuration. It was done by the system. Review and submit accounting. It is already done by the system. You just see the status if you want. And apart from that, we have a account hierarchies from GL side. Go to manage account hierarchies. That is also created by the system automatically. So you can type here for all the segments we have company code, cost center, intercompany location, national account, product, line of business. So for each and every segment wise, we have a base one, current one. It was created by the system automatically. Just click on view tree hierarchy version. So this is the parent value which we given under this child value it is created. So the same we updated here. This is my parent value, this is my child value. Accordingly, this account hierarchy it was created by the system automatically. That also you can observe it. For cost center also same. Go to view tree version. See here. This is my parent value 100. Under I have my all child values, cost center values. Okay. So this is the way your account hierarchy also it will be loaded automatically when we do the RI implementation. So national account also same. So here you can see the lot of parent and child values. Here, this is one parent, sub parent, again sub parent, under total assets, total cash, again that cash clearing account. So like that it will be there. Okay. Parent one, parent two, parent three, parent one. So like that. So the way how we design our account hierarchy level, I mean national account level, the hierarchy structure. Accordingly, this parent and child relationship will be loaded. Okay. So it will be loaded for this account hierarchy for all of them. For based on our segments, you just refer it. Then apart from that, go and check our list. Primary ledger is special ledger option, legal address, legal entity, yes, and primary ledger, primary ledger. Okay. That is SP. So next business unit we can verify. So this is also created. Go to enterprise manage business unit. Type with it. Okay. So our BU also it was created by the system automatically based on the setup level what we will did. So here we given BU name. Accordingly, it will take. Okay, like how many BUs you want, you can set up. Next, assign business unit, business function. It may done, it may not done. Just verify it. Click on save and close. Okay. So based on the default BU, default legal entity which we create, right? So accordingly, that BU will be identified against the legal entity and these functions will be enabled automatically. Okay. This is also done. Set assignment also done. It's already done. Okay. Now, apart from that, in AP level, these setups will be created. Common options for payable and procurement, it will done by the system automatically. Just check it. Go to common options for payable and procurement. Select the BU. So it will take default intercompany accounts also, but that should be fine. You can update it if you don't want to use it. You can change it. Okay. So the next invoice options and all that we have to configure. System it won't. Okay. So these things and all you have to do. Next step, payment options also same. Then apart from that, AR receivable system is it will done by the system automatically. You just verify it, guys. So whenever you are going to that model configuration and all, you just verify this. We are not going to do at this moment. So this is also it will done by the system and your auto accounting rule also. See, okay. So you just review it. What are the data you want to update or modify, you can do it. And your auto accounting rules also, it was done by the receivable model. I mean, the RS sheet it will do loaded that also. Auto accounting rules. Is also same. Just select your view and search and the configuration. Okay, the minimum things. So next receivable activities also it will create it automatically. Your receivable activities it will create not all. These are related to AR, guys. Okay. Okay. So we will have it. So next, guys. So here, once you verify this configuration from GL perspective, you have to create one journal entry and you can post it and you can go and continue the AP related, AR related, or FA related, any configuration once you load it. Okay. So these channel 6 and all, what setups are loaded and all, GL related, you can verify. The rest of the configuration, whenever you are going to start AP, AR and all, at that time you can verify that. But here, once I load this RA template, what configuration is created and all, I just showed you all of the setups. But in your case, it's not required to validate all these configuration at this moment. So once you load the GL configuration, now you can assign the GL role. Okay. So you have to test the one journal entry. So create one journal and post it after loading. After loading RA file. Okay. Rapid implementation file. This is main important. Okay. So now in this case, what you need to do? First, you have to send the GL roles to your username. Open, provide the data access. Sorry. Data access for users. Next, return the GL period. Book the transaction. Then you can go and do the direct either AP config or AR config or else FA config. If we want to do the cache management configuration, you should complete the AP. Okay. If you are going to test direct cache management functionality, okay. So in this case, you have to complete AP config till payment. Then you can start doing the cache management configuration. Then only it will work. Please keep in mind. So if you want FA config, okay, if you want directly test FA configuration, in this case you have to complete GL till journal entry creation. Then you can store to in the FA configuration. It will work. Okay, these are the prerequisites, guys. Okay, don't do it blindly. For cache management, FA, okay. For AP, what you need to do? You can do this directly to AP. So in this case, you have to complete the GL configuration till GL entry. Then you can go and configure the AP configuration. So FA AR also same, guys. So you have to complete ARP at least till invoice creation. So if you are going to start AR, if you want test refund functionality, you have to. If you want to go to start directly here, then in this case you have to complete GL config till journal entry and AP config till invoice creation. Then you can start doing the AR configuration. It will work. Okay, this is for GL. So these are the prerequisites. So GL configuration, you have to load the RS sheet. Okay, till basic configuration of okay, you can load it until journal entry creation. You can do it. These activities you have to do. These activities you have to do for RA. Only GL, this green highlighted one. Okay. So now So first I have to complete GL perfectly. So now in this case, I have to assign the roles, provide data access, open the period. Let me do one by one quickly. Go to assign the roles for CRM. I think it is already there. Just go to security console. It's a seeded user actually. Okay, just click on edit, assign the two roles, general accountant, accounting manager. So you should select always ORA roles. Click on done. So whenever you start doing the API run, accordingly you can assign those roles also. Okay. Go to setup and maintenance. Here we have a user and security. Select the manage data access for users. Click on add. Provide CRM IMPL. General accountant. Select for data access. Retail privilege. Duplicate. Accounting manager. Data access. Retail. Okay. So you can provide the data access for users without primary ledger under. Now just go and open the period. Roles assigned access. Now open the period. Go to general accounting. I think it's not that. Just relog in it. Just add it if in case it is missed.
Sir, LDAP, sir.
Hmm?
LDAP.
LDAP, it's not a mandatory. I'm just verifying. It's not coming. Yes, we have to do that. Hmm. So just run the LDAP once. Okay. It's still under process. I run it. Okay. But by the time, by completing of that LDAP, so we are able to see our GL related options here. Period close under. Okay. Just click on it. Select our ledger. This is our 8 time ledger. Click on OK. This is a seeded user. That is why we are seeing these many glitches and all. Okay. So now open the GL period. Yes. Okay. Now we are in a March month, sorry, April month. So you can open the April period directly. Select the February month. Go to target period. So what are the month which we are there? That period you can select. April. Okay. That is the target period. Your current month period as a target period always. Okay. You can create one channel. Make sure it's working perfectly. Then you can directly move on to subledger models, either APA or FA, cash management, wherever you can go and book the transactions. Create channel entry. If you create one journal entry, perfect. Make sure the GL config which we have done, that is perfect. There is no issues. You just update this combination. So let's take salaries to cash, something you can use. Let's take image to cash or income. Okay. Now you can complete your posting. If one journal entry is posted perfectly, then it is very good to go and start our subledger configuration. It could be APA or cash management or FE. Okay. Make sure you have to post one journal entry, then only you can go and start doing the subledger configuration. Either AP, FA, cash management or AR model, depends on this logic. Okay, so if you want to do the AP config, okay, directly AP. So in this case, you have to compute the GL is the base year. Till the journal entry, till journal entry post. Then you can start doing the AP configuration or AR. So here GL also he has to complete and cash management. You have to complete GL configuration to journal entry posting, and then you can you have to complete AP bill payment. Then you can start cache management configuration. It will. It's a logic each and every setup. So if you do FA, in this case, you have to complete journal entry completion till journal entry first, then you can go start a FA. So directly it will work. Okay. AR in this case, you have to complete it. Okay. So this is the base for everything. Then accordingly you can do the. Okay. So let's verify whether it is posted or not. It's taking so much time. Maybe enter the company. So posted. Okay. Now you can start our respective subledger configuration by seeing these notes. Okay. Yeah, I hope I explained very clearly. You can go and practice such a way this RA configuration. Okay. So that is all about rapid implementation, guys. Okay. Please practice it. Whenever you doing the multiple times for practice quickly, we can use this hardly 1 hour 30 minutes. We can complete the base config and you can start doing the subledgers. So this is the only one solution we have. Whenever the instance keep on refreshing, it went for load. By using RI only, we have to complete GL quickly and we can start doing the subledger configuration. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this concept RI complete. Okay. Thank you guys.